What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video I want to talk about the 3 biggest reasons why you should avoid smoking. So let's get started. First of all, I want to mention that smoking is still an extremely important topic to talk about. In Germany right now, there are about 30% of the population that still smoke. Therefore, it's quite important. More than 120,000 people die every year from the cause of smoking primarily. So it has a big relevance in my country, but also all around the world. So therefore I want to talk about this topic. Why do people actually smoke? Well, of course, because of nicotine. Nicotine enters the body, enters the brain, and releases a lot of dopamine. Dopamine is always the transmitter that makes you feel good, makes you feel happy. So therefore, that's the idea behind it. It's very addictive because people want to feel happy all the time. The main problem with smoking is not the nicotine by itself. That does not harm the body so much. Of course, makes you want to smoke more. But the main problem mostly are the other contaminants that are inside there. So we have stuff like benzene, carbon monoxide, arsenic, cadmium, to name just a few, and they cause a lot of problems. So therefore we have the first reason why you should avoid smoking at all costs. The contaminants that are inside the smoke can cause cancer. There's several kind of cancers that are directly connected to smoking. So we have cancer of the lungs, that's very common, of the upper airways, of the bladder, some people don't know that, or also of the breast, of the prostate, and many more. So it's very harmful to your body and is a big reason to avoid that. But there's even more than this. It's also very harmful for your cardiovascular system. So it leads to strokes, to heart attack, and therefore can also be very deadly in this reason. It can also cause a lot of infections, so typically of the upper airways, but also much more harmful and difficult infections like pneumonia, for example, but also skin infection and other infections. In addition, it also causes more trouble for wound healing. So the process of wound healing is very much slowed down and gets more complicated. I also don't want to lie that there are also a few positive effects of smoking. So smoking protects you from colitis ulcerosa, for example, from Hashimoto thyroiditis, or also for endometrial carcinoma. However, in total, of course, the harm is much higher than the profit you get from this. You do not want to argue that these benefits would be better than all the harm you can get and all the trouble smoking causes. The second reason why you should avoid smoking at all costs is because it has a very bad influence on your appearance. When people interact with you, they will kind of figure out that you're a smoker quite easily. Even if you smoke only short time or long time, it's quite easy to figure that out after a while. First of all, there's of course your smell. If you smoke, that has a really bad influence on your smell. And the interesting idea about this is that you actually do not realize it yourself, because if your brain is stimulated in the same way for a long time, this could be like a smell or this could be a sound, there's a process of adaptation and your brain kind of avoids that this becomes cautious to you. So even if you feel like, oh, I'm actually not smelling like smoke, or I'm not smelling after smoke, it's still the case. And other people who are not used or familiar to this kind of smell, they will realize this quite soon. Furthermore, it also makes you look worse, so your skin gets worse, you get these wrinkles in your face, you get baggy eyelids, and you have like a uneven skin tone, skin color, you have dry skin. so it gets quite obvious. I don't know if you have seen people who smoked for many years. Their skin does not look good anymore at all. So therefore, that's another big reason. Everybody wants to look good, wants to smell good. So I think that's a good benefit of avoid smoking. Finally, and third, I want to talk about money. Smoking is also extremely costly. Yeah, in Germany, the average smoker pays more than 150 euro per month for smoking, and for a year that's around 1,800 euro. So that's a lot of money, especially when you're young, when you're still saving every dollar, every euro. That can be a quite high sum at the end of the month. If you also kind of think about it, if you would invest this money, 150 euro per month, and you would get a return of maybe 6%, that would build up to a lot of money. After 30 years, that could be about 150,000 euros. After 40 years, that could be around 300,000 euros. So that's quite a big investment that you take on smoking, and it's quite a bad investment. So I think that's also another great reason to think about avoiding or stopping smoking. At the end, I want to mention that it's never too late to stop smoking. Everybody makes mistakes. We can learn something every day and benefit from our new knowledge. It's never too late to improve your health. You can benefit from every month, every day you stop smoking. So therefore, I want to end this video in a more positive way. It's a great idea to stop smoking, and you can be very proud of yourself if you're able to do it. It's not easy. There's also a lot of ways to get support from trying this, and I'm just thinking it's great if you're able to manage that. It's a really great success. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to know more about how much doctors earn in Germany, check out the video up here. If you also want to see what kind of hobbies exist and everybody needs, check out the videos here. Maybe they can also help you and support you from stopping smoking, from stopping to think about smoking. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.